Hey, well, beautiful ladies.
I'm Egypt.
And I'm Toya.
And today we're going to be talking to you about our 2014 favorites.
Yes.
So stay tuned and happy new ladies. So I have a few things I just want to share with you that I absolutely love. Some things, most of the things I just started using this year. There are lots of things I love, but I just wanted to stick to the 2014 things, new things. So I'm going to share some of those with you. So the first thing I'm going to go through is some of the makeup that I really love, that I learned about. One of the things here I have is the NYX finishing powder. So as you already know, if you watch some of the old videos, I have pretty oily eyelids, and so every time I would try to do like eyeliner, the eyeliner would be in my crease before even the midday. So I was looking high and low, got some recommendations from friends of things I should do. And as a result, I started using my finishing powder, and basically all I do is put a primer on now, put my eyeliner on. I can do as thin as I want to, and then put this finishing powder over top, and I do not have to worry about any black lines in my crease anymore. It is wonderful. If you have this problem, buy it, use it. I mean, this is great. It's at the drugstore, so it's inexpensive, but you can use any brand. The only thing you need to know is that only a little bit goes a long way. You don't want to use too much, because if you use too much, if you take a picture, you're going to see that white in the picture. So just a little bit. All right, the next thing that I had issues with this year is my dry skin. And I know it sounds crazy because I have these dry, this dry face, these oily eyelids, but then everything else is dry. So the one thing was my lips. My lips have been like so dry this winter. And they were been peeling and cracking and like just looking crazy with my lipstick. So I had talked to Toya, and she had gave me some recommendations. And I had been looking at other things. And so I came up with two things that I have been doing consistently, and my lips have been much, much better. So one is just a regular old Vaseline that you can get from your local drugstore. It works at night. I put it on at night, and I put it on in the daytime, and that helps a lot. But I mainly put this on at night because I try to leave it on my nightstand so I don't forget. And as Toya recommended her and her husband to get when I get up in the middle of the night.
Yes.
So I get up in the middle of the night,
moisturize
put this on. The other thing that I've been using is this Jack Black lip balm. And I really like this because it has the SPF in it, 25. Because, of course, when I was researching and looking for things for my lips, they're like, if your lips are cracking and bleeding and nothing's working, you might have skin cancer on your lips. Snaps. So I was just like, I need to get my SPF because, of course, I just got, like, paranoid. Like, oh, my God, do I have skin cancer? So, definitely use this. It's really great. It's really light. And I put it on underneath my lipstick, and it goes a long way. All right, the other thing for my face is I have been trying a lot of things as well. I had tried the coconut oil, almond oil, the shea butter on top. Nothing was working for my skin. My forehead was literally feeling, it was just so dry. So I just happened to be at Sephora and had talked to one of the brand people there, and they recommended I try this Sea Berry Moisturizing Face Oil. And when I say that this has worked miracles, I have not had to worry about my head feeling dry at all. I mean, I put it all over my face. It's only 2 drops. This was $18. And, but it will last you for a long time because you literally, like, this is what it looks like. You literally only need 2 drops of this and your whole face is moisturized. So I felt like it was worth it, and anything to help, you know, from my forehead feeling like a mess. So that's that. Okay, so moving on to some makeup that I really liked this year. The primer is one of the things that I added to my routine this year. So this is the Urban Decay eyeshadow primer potion. I love this. This keeps your eyeshadow in place all day. You don't have to worry about it. Buy it. Do it. It's worth the $20, and it'll last you a long time. So this was actually like one of the little things that you can get like at Ulta or at Sephora, like their little yes. Yeah. That's a little bit cheaper. This one was actually the same amount of money, I think, as the regular, but it had 2 different types in it. Yeah. So definitely invest in it. It's worth it. The next thing is the lipstick. So, I mean, I love lipsticks, and I have bought lots of different things over the 2014. But the one that stood out to me the most was the OCC Obsessive Compulsive Cosmetic line, the lip tar. I absolutely love it. You need a little brush to apply it. I mean, you could use your fingers. It's highly pigmented. It lasts all day. It's so pretty. I don't have the color that I absolutely love because they don't have the color. It's sold out. So one day when it's called Techno Pagan, but it's like a purple. But once it comes back, I'll buy it. But this is another one that I loved, and I just think it's amazing. All right, so then the other thing that I have been using this year, or really got into, was eyelashes. And I've tried a couple of brands, but I really love the Ardell brand. And my favorite two, I brought my favorite two with me today, are the Wispies and the 122. And I'm not wearing 122 today, actually, but I love the Ardell line. You know, you can get lots of lines out here, but I just feel like you can get it from the drugstore, or you can get it from Ulta. They're range from $3.99 to $4. So they're really inexpensive, and I've also started ordering my lashes online at Eyelashes Unlimited, and you can get it there for $2.50.
Oh.
Yes, and it's really good. So definitely, if you're like getting into lashes, go there, order a few. You know, you may spend $10, $20, and you may get yourself about 10 packs of eyelashes, and you can like try and experiment. That's not a lot of money at all. Some of these eyelashes cost $10, $20 just for one. So definitely look into it. I love it. So that's that. So now moving into like just some other things that I've been using, not really makeup related. Well, this one is makeup related. The other thing that I added was facial towelettes, or the makeup remover cloths. I really love these, not really to take the makeup off, which they're great to take makeup off, but I love them because for cleanup. So like if you're putting your eyeshadow on, or you're putting lipstick on, dark lipstick, and it like gets on the sides, or you can have a little bit of eyeshadow that trickles down. This is a like easy, quick way to like clean it up really fast. For my dark lipstick, I literally just take my finger just like this and like go like around the perimeter, because I don't like to do like the concealer and all that. I just don't feel like you need to do all that for it to look clean. I feel like you just need to go around it with your little cloth and clean up the edges. And it's also great if you want to get that the eyeshadow, that sharp eyeshadow look on the sides. You literally do the exact same thing. Take your fingernail and like doop, and it's perfect. So I kind of implemented that into my routine. All right, so the other things that I wanted to share that I really love and I feel like really worked was, one, we talked about deodorant. So I actually started using one of the natural deodorants, like one from Jason's, that I said didn't work in our last video, but which doesn't. But with this powder, it works. So the powder is called Organic Arrowroot. And I was looking it up online to see if I found like any special properties. I couldn't really find anything. I may not have researched long enough. But you can get this from Whole Foods. And you probably can get it online somewhere as well. But it's really great if you say you're using organic deodorants and they're not really working for you. You might want to try this, because I feel like it keeps your underarms dry. And that's what really helps. But I also use this alone with no deodorant. And it's worked. Now, it won't work on a like active day. Let's not kid ourselves here. But it has worked. And I use it with limes, which we also covered in our last videos. And so I had this for a long time, never used it. This year I started using it, and I'm glad I did. It's like one of those purchases, you know, you buy stuff and you're like, oh, I'll put it on a counter, you never pick it up, and then one day you do and realize, why haven't I been using this all the time? This is that. And then lastly, the thing that I wanted to share with any women out here who may be experiencing like fibroids and all those kind of issues, that is one issue that has come up in 2014 for me. And I'm sure they've always been there, but they have caused a major problem this year. So after talking to a friend of mine and her mom and like giving me some recommendations, I've recently just started using the Vitatex fruit supplement. I don't have the other supplement because I combined them together in here. But the wild yam supplement, the dandelion root or tea, and you can also get it as a supplement as well. It doesn't have to be tea. And I also am drinking peppermint tea daily. And that has really, really helped with pain and with gas. Because I don't know if any of you, if you're going through fibroids, or maybe even if you're not going through fibroids and you just feel like you're extra gassy now that you've stepped into the 30s. I don't know what it is. I don't know if it's the regimen together, but like all of these things really, really work. But I don't know how they're going to affect the fibroids now, but maybe next year around this time, I have like some amazing results to share. And maybe in a few months. That like, after I get another ultrasound or whatever, like maybe these things will really help, reduce and cut down and just, allow me to not have to get surgery or anything of that nature. But they've definitely helped with just feeling gassy or the flatulence. So add it to your regimen if you feel like you are going through any of those things.
Hey ladies, so I'm just going to talk to you guys real quick about my 2014 favorites and things that I will definitely be carrying into the new year and replenishing. First off, we're going to talk about coconut oil. I as you can see by the size of the jar, I love coconut oil. I use it in my hair. I use it to remove makeup. I use it to cook with. I use it for my whole body as a moisturizer. I love it. It is so awesome, worth having in the house, and it's great. It's good stuff. It's good stuff. And I got this big old jar from Vitacost, I believe. From Vitacost. It's a 54 ounce. I think I might have paid like $25 for it. And it's organic, so you can't beat that. And then another product I want to talk about is my Jason's aloe vera gel. I love this stuff. I use this as a serum for my skin, which I really want to credit for getting rid of a lot of my old acne scars. And then I also been using it lately to I'll dab a little on my hand, use a Q-tip, and then I'll clean up. That's how I clean up my I clean because that way I've been doing my makeup backwards now. I always did my eyes first. I mean my face and then my eyes. Now I do my eyes first so that if I do have any fallout and I want to clean up, I can do that without messing up my foundation, my concealer, bronzer, or whatever. So that's what I do now, and I just take a Q-tip and just clean up. That way I'm kind of keeping it natural, moisturized, and not wiping away any good stuff. So this is what I use. And then I want to talk about a couple of hair products. I didn't bring them all downstairs, but the Shea Moisture Jamaican Black Castor Oil line, I freaking love this stuff. This is the leave-in conditioner. I love it. The slip is amazing. The shampoo is great. It doesn't strip my hair, and I can finger detangle with this. I use this is the leave-in. I use the shampoo. I use the hair mask and the lotion, which is like I don't know if it's like a setting lotion. It's a cream. I'm sorry I didn't bring it down with me, but I use that, and that's how I kind of achieve my straight hair without any heat damage. And I feel like using these products, I'm able to get my hair straighter than I ever had before when I curl it or when I blow dry it. So I really, really love this stuff. And then I want to talk about my little spray bottle, which is kind of ridiculous. But you natural girls know when you want a spray bottle with some water in it, you're worried about how it's going to distribute across your hair. You don't want it to be like, you want it to be a mist. You don't want it sharp. You want a mist. And this here, this is so ridiculous. But this is my go-to. I love it. I've bought plenty of spray bottles in the past, and I hate them. This here gives me a mist just when I want to retwist my hair or just add a little bit of water to my hair to re-moisturize it. I just put water in it. I usually add a couple of drops of argan oil, shake it, and I spray my hair. I retwist or re-moisturize my hair using this bottle. And then I want to talk about my Denman brush. it has hair all up in it. But I freaking love this brush. Love this. Anybody that might be natural and might be thinking about it, I've seen a lot of tutorials with people using the dimming brush. I didn't have to modify mine. I know some people modify theirs and take some of the bristles out so that it doesn't pull or they feel like it damaged their hair. This doesn't, I don't have to do that with mine. It's great. It detangles so well. I mean, if I wanted to wear a wash and go, which I don't because I don't feel like my hair, I don't want to say that my hair is not wash and go material, but some people might be like, yes it is. Don't tell me about my hair, okay? I don't wear wash and goes, but if I did, this would be a really good tool to really define those curls, to get the tangles out. I love this. This was definitely one of the best investments when I went natural, was buying this brush. I've had this brush for 3 years now. It's absolutely nothing wrong with it besides hair in it. I love it, and I don't think I'm going to have to replace it anytime soon. Moving on real quick to some my favorite makeup really quick. The NYX line. You guys know how I feel about NYX. I've talked about it before. These are just some of the things that I have. I love their matte lipsticks. I love their soft matte lip creams. I love their liners. Their eyeliners. I use the gel, and I have the tip liner. I love this. I just got this and I love it because sometimes, I don't know if you guys have that problem, but I don't always have a liner brush clean, and I don't always feel like cleaning my eyeliner brush, but I don't really like a pencil. So I just purchased this maybe about a month ago, and it's just a little thin line. Oh, it's awesome. I freaking love it. And then I have their brush, their blush, and I have a matte bronzer. I love these things together. I use the matte bronzer to kind of contour, I guess. Contour my face a bit. Like I'll just use it, you know, here and here and here, and then like, you know, sides of my nose. I love this. And I got matte because I'm already a natural glowy dewy girl. Sometimes I need matte. I can't have, you know, then I just look overly shiny because I'm using too much glow. And then I have my my Bare Minerals my highlighter. Oh my god, this is called Pure Radiance, and it's, I don't know if you're going to be able to see it, but it is so beautiful. It's like this pearly pink color, not really pink, but champagne, I would say. Champagne. I would say champagne. I love this. I use it just to highlight, you know, the cheekboneage, and then down the center of my nose, and you know, here kind of same thing as highlighting, but I use more, I haven't gotten into contouring with concealer yet. Maybe this year I will work on that, but I like using, you know, the highlighter and the bronzer, the dark bronzer, to achieve that sort of contour face. And a few other things I want to talk about is my Bare Minerals Lash Denomination. I love this mascara. I freaking love it. I have no lashes. I have like 0 lashes. But this stuff here, and I'm not into the lashes yet. Now this year I think I will definitely learn how to apply them, but as of right now I do not know how to put on lashes. So this here I feel like gives me beautiful lashes. It does not clunk, you know, like I don't get those clumps. It defines every single lash, like I mean, just everything is individual. Like the lashes are beautiful. I freaking love this mascara. And the last 2 products I'm going to talk about, last one is going to be my blending brushes. Ladies, you need a blending brush. Oh my gosh, I just bought, okay, I just was introduced to this, honestly. I've seen a lot of tutorials and people using the blending brush. Oh, who cares, whatever. But now I'm totally into it. My best friend gave me this one. This is by NARS. It's 13, I guess. Freaking love it. But then I needed a second one because, again, I don't always have my brushes clean, and I don't have time to clean it and wait for it to dry. So I bought a second brush, and I bought the Sigma Tapered Blending E40 brush.
E40.
Bomb.
If you watch YouTube videos, you know about this brush.
You know about that E40, girl. You know about it. Boo. Let me tell you, this joint is banging. So yes, you gotta get yourself some blending brushes. I'm telling you, Egypt blend game is strong. And I'm trying to get my blend game where her blend game is. So yes, girl, invest in some
Get
good.
them.
And they're not expensive. I mean, maybe this NARS might have been kind of expensive. But this Sigma, I paid about $16 for. I got it off of Amazon, free shipping.
Yeah, that's good.
So it was really good. And then my last product that I'm going to talk about again is makeup, and it is my Lorac Pro,
Which I want.
Ladies, I've used this product long enough to know how I feel about it. So this is not like a recent purchase that I got a few weeks ago. This is something I've been using for some months now. I love, 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 love. And I mean, this range from super neutral shades and then with a little bit of a pop on the end. And you can create so many different looks with this. The pigment on here is amazing. Like, you do not need a lot of product. It works so well. And I freaking love it. Of course, with any good eyeshadow, you still want to use a primer. I do have primers that I use, but I didn't bring my primers down. I still apply my primer and I use these colors, and these are all day, last all day, and I just love it because it's bomb. So there you have it, our 2014 favorites.
We'll definitely post this information down below and on the blog, so make sure you check it out. Also, if you aren't following us on Instagram, we have a new page on Instagram, Bold Brownies. You can find us, or if you follow us individually, you'll see it on there as well. And we just want to wish you a Happy New Year.
Happy New Year's.
And we'll talk to you soon.
Bye.
Be bold.